I didn't have a mic this whole...
Oh, so we're good.
Dude, oh my god. I went through all this programming shit without a fucking microphone. I am so stupid. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go through it all again
Did they mention
later. No, I just
At
realized
least you
it.
have good viewers that understand.
Well, I got one viewer. Everybody
At
else
least he
joined and
understood,
left. Well, he understands now. I'm so sorry. I did a programming stream. I will get back to it here in a second. We are doing a nuclear discussion
Yeah,
for the
I
end of the
apologize
world.
as well, I'm his roommate, Raiden. I kind of distracted your guy here. I apologize. I apologize really bad.
I'm gonna basically go over this real quick, but after the nuclear discussion. Right now we're talking about nukes and the end of the world. You guys missed half the conversation. It's okay.
But back onto the original topic of it. Are you interested though? If I actually find a reliable piece of like it's gonna be like an eighth of an acre. It's just literally enough to build on.
I mean,
And it's gonna be in everyone's name. It's gonna be split custody. Literally anyone who pitches in on it. Like
Okay.
you and Jasmine, if y'all both each put it in like let's say $100, y'all will both get equal part of it. It's gonna be everyone's land. No one's gonna have authority over it. It's just gonna be for our safety as a, you know what I mean, as a family.
I've got a friend who has 8 acres south of Winslow. It's all hunting. It's all hunting land, designated as fucking undeveloped. So we could, because whenever building a bunker, you're gonna have to designate it with the
You have
government.
to,
Yeah, so,
unfortunately,
but we could probably talk him into it. Unfortunately, this guy is not super reliable.
as far
As far as he does way too many drugs.
cool.
But, you know,
That's actually good in
that makes
aspect.
that
You know
makes
what I
it
mean?
easy for us. We could just hand this guy $1,000 and he'll give us an acre.
I could do that by
Because
3
he-
months from now too.
Yeah, because he bought it from his dad for like fucking. It was 5 to 10 grand. I don't remember the exact dollar amount, but it was really fucking cheap. And he didn't buy it with real money, if you know what I'm saying.
I understand. The money. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. You understand. Like, this guy, he is not super
But, yeah, dude, if we
reliable.
can buy an acre from him, because that land is literally going to be designated as anyone who pitches in on it,
Yeah.
safe zone.
Yeah. The only problem is we'll have to deal with the occasional tweaker. But at the end of the world, I won't
We're making a
fucking care.
bunker. They can't get
I'll
into
blow
it.
his fucking brains out.
Literally,
Like, we're not having
literally, as a
breakers.
deterrent, I'm gonna go put some bars on it with a lock, and I'm gonna make about 10 different copies of keys and distribute them to everybody. You know what I mean? Just a basic gate.
God damn it. I was about to bring up, at Radio Shack, we sell this lock that, whenever you turn it, it completes an electrical connection.
But I was about to say EMP.
But yeah, EMP is gonna fuck that up. It's gonna burn it out.
Like, dude, I'm really
Is it
serious
Java?
about this.
No. This program that I'm making is in C++. Or not C++, my bad. It's in C Sharp. I am a C developer. Most of the tags it was C. But you know, as if you know Java, it's really easy to learn C.
Back. I'm gonna get my wax.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go over this a little bit.
Stabilize.
All right, so okay. While I've got you here and you asked me, and I'm now thinking about this, C is a great language. You probably already know about C. You chose Java because you hate C, but C gives you more power, more abilities. You already know this. You're here because you want to know about this. All right. You can't use C++ or C itself because well, this is an internet application. We're dealing with sockets and everything, and C# has been optimized for this. We are using a Twitch handle library that was created by, let me bring, not favorites, history. I need to bring his video back up because this is kind of important. Or not his video. He has a YouTube video which I learned from, but it's a little outdated. You learned Python and HTML and CSS. You try to learn Java right now. Fuck Java, dude. Do not learn Java.
I hate Java.
Object.
Speaking of which, that's cool.
Yeah, it is. Object-oriented languages are fucking great. But C is the language you really want to learn. There's more applications that use C, and C is really like the it gives you more power than Java. Whenever I was doing it, you can't memory manage. So every application you make with Java is going to be super memory intensive. And it's not an interpreted language like JavaScript, so you're still going to need a compiler for it. You might as well learn C. Next language will be C? Okay. Well, let me see if I can change your mind real quick.
I love being high.
Alright, so C and Java are really simple. Oh, you need to learn Java because you study it at your university. Okay, that I can understand. Java's a good language for, okay. I was talking shit about Java, but Java is actually a really good language. If you want my recommendation, it might take me a second to find it, because I haven't looked this shit up since like fucking 16.
But there was yours conversation a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I have to take a piss or two.
Okay. The Java YouTube channel. If you're wanting to learn Java, it is a lot to go through, but this is the best way to learn Java, in my opinion. These people have really good information, and it will get you over or get you through all the basics of it. I don't really program in Java very much. I'm more of a C++ guy. Or, okay, no, I lied. I'm not a C++ guy. I'm a C guy. I like C. That's how fucking cringe I am. But yeah, just look up Java's YouTube channel. It'll go over the basics, and if you need to learn anything else, you already know. Stack Exchange. Do I know Bro Code? No, actually. They look like a newer channel. Is Bro Code pretty good in your opinion? What do they got? Oh, they got some HTML and CSS. Do they even got React? Oh, fuck. No, not React. Yo, they got C Sharp? Yo, let me find out. Okay, do they have... Yo, PHP and MySQL? Oh my god, this guy's a web programmer. $10. Bro Code started with fucking web programming. They got Python, Java, C++, C Sharp, C. Colton! Colton. That was the one I needed to learn. I wanted to make a phone program. He's providing very good courses. Okay. Because of your recommendation, I've subscribed to Bro Code. I'll make sure to check out his courses sometime. I might check out his CSS or C Sharp course because that's what I'm currently learning, which is why I'm creating the code in C Sharp. But yeah, from what I've seen, C Sharp is pretty simple. You just create a namespace that you want your program into, and then terminate. And then you create the class of program, which is funny because I haven't seen class since C++. I'm more of a basic C programmer. There's no classes, no true classes in C. But in C++, there's a faux class, but real classes are in Java. And then you get your public void main argument, just like Java. I think that's pretty much the same. Actually, fuck it. Java main function. I don't want to lead you wrong. Public stack void main string args. Yes. So C Sharp is... Oh my god, am I coding in Java C? Alright, how much lines of code do you need to create a Twitch bot that takes Twitch codes from company gaming live streams? Okay. Fucking 50? All right. If you've got a okay, let me go ahead and go over this real quick. What you're gonna need for this program that I'm creating in C sharp is twitchhandle.cs. All right, and that's this code right here, and it shortens everything. Otherwise, your code to create this would be 170 lines plus your program code. But using this Twitch handle library, which unfortunately isn't a true library, it's just a code that some guy, not some guy, my bad, that pico.twitch has created. Slappy Bacon. Slappy Bacon created this code to make it easier to code in C sharp. But hang on, let me go ahead. New project this console. What's your name? BTube bot. I don't know why it's fucking all capitalized, but I'll go ahead and go over this real quick for you. So what you do is you open this samples, Twitch bot, Twitch handle. We're gonna copy this, and then we're gonna put it in our project folder. Paste. And then we want to use system using pico.twitch. Looks all familiar to you. Namespace. We'll go ahead and use our file name, which is btube, but can you save and load data from JSON and C? Yes. Can I leave a project to... Yes. Yes, I can. Let me go ahead and link this for you. Yes. Using is the import version of C. So if you're using Java, you would do import. But since we're using C, we use using. Yeah. And with just like with Java, you're going to want to use open and empty brackets. You're going to create your class, but this one you name the file name, which this file name, or any file that has your main function in it, is going to be named program in C sharp. This is the most fucking common thing real quick. This is, wait. Okay, we good. We good. I thought I messed up. We're good. You recognize this. This is the basic C hello world. But since what we're doing is creating a Twitch bot, we need to use this library. And we're pretty much just going to call it. It's just like putting another file in Java in the main program. You're still going to be able to call from it. All right. Hang on, let me pull up. I just went over all of this, but I still need to... I'm not super fluent in C sharp. I'm noticing a lot of similarities, but there's still some differences. Let me move this over to the side. Why do I close the file? Oh, I didn't close it. I just moved over. And then this file I still have open. This is the main code that I have for my actual bot right now. I don't have it programmed yet, no, I have it implemented, but it's not currently running. I just have this off to the side so I can see some things. You won't need all the code that I have here. But whenever you're creating a Twitch bot, some things you need to know is the bot flow. So, actually, where is that at? Okay, so blah blah blah. This library already takes care of all the bot flow for you. It tells it to do the nick and pass emotes, or pass then nick in that order. It already does it all for you. If you go over here into chat handle, that's the class that takes care of it. That's this code right here. And then it'll also gets you into the IRC. But if you're using the language, you don't need, or if you're using the library, you don't need it. What you need to do is here. We're going to create a static string. You can't use a regular string. You need to use static, so it's, or a const. I think that's the verbiage in Java. It'd be const string instead of static string. Don't quote me on that. It's been years since I did Java. I do have an Instagram. It's Naughtius Gaming, but just to let you know, I have not been active on it in 2 years. I don't use it as much. I'm more of a Discord and Twitch and YouTube, I guess. I just got into YouTube. But you need a OAuth string right here. And to get the OAuth string, it's really simple. Fuck. You go to www or https www dot twitch app. Nope. Okay, let me go to history. Not downloads, history. Aha, we're getting close. Alright, let's just go to Slappy's video. He's got it linked in his twitchapps.com/TMI. You click connect, you log in with your account, and then it'll give you an OAuth. I'm not going to bother to blur it because you can't do shit with half an OAuth token. Good luck. But you'll copy that token, post it there, and then it'll be something like that. A little bit longer. Sup, fuckers? How you doing, FEQ? We programming shit today. But you'll get an OAuth token from twitchapps.com or whatever that fucking thing was. I'll have a link. Actually, let me copy and paste the link to chat now for anybody who's following along. And just to let you know, we are pretty much redoing Slappy Bacon's video. His is a little outdated, and he changed code in his shit. And then whenever you want to connect to a channel, you'll list the channel name. I want to connect to our channel, so I'm gonna go here and just put in Naughtius because that's my Twitch channel name. No porn in the history. No, dude, I don't watch porn. I got a wife. One thing though, I did put my actual OAuth token down here in the Twitch chat entry file. Alright, so if you're wanting, I did it for obscurity reasons, of course. I don't want you guys making a bot in my name. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call the OAuth, no, entry, not handle. I'm gonna call the OAuth variable I've created, and that's my actual OAuth token, which is literally just in this file under public class chat entry, Twitch chat entry, with the library OAuth. That's how that's done. That was a really big thing for me to learn. But after that, we want to create a new Twitch handle. So we'll create Twitch chat handle, chat handle. Actually, let me see what I actually labeled it in my real program. No, we just named it chat because it's the chat buffer. That's right. So this is basically the chat buffer. It's going to be reading everything that has gone through the Twitch chat. All right, FEQ, you'll be able to do some debugging for me if you stay in the chat. So we'll create a new Twitch handle right there. Bow. And this is wrong because it requires an OAuth string and a channel string. So we'll just OAuth that and then channel. And I just have to put those in, not the actual strings, because I defined the strings up here. C is very finicky, at least from what I've learned. You have to define everything before it actually gets called. So if I like decided that I didn't want it to be called up here, I wanted to define it down here because I was a fucking rapscallion. My bad. So C# has thought about you rapscallions and shit. So they were like, huh, well, let's make it to where we can do this. In standard C, you would have to define it even if you weren't deciding to call it. So in standard C, you would have to create the OAuth like that, and it's been defined. So now I can define it down here, and then this will read it as the definition down here. C# thought about that apparently, so I guess you can be a fucking... No. No, I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like what's going on. There we go. Now I like what's been going on. Okay, now we've got all of this, and okay, so the next part is gonna be super easy. Do I know Brawlhalla? I have heard of it, but I have not played it. No. And I don't know the premise of the Brawlhalla game either. Okay, so now what we want to do is create a variable, which is just chat entry. You could name it whatever you want, so we could name it buffer if you wanted. All you need to know is it's a variable, alright? And this is going to be the buffer. No, you fucking autocorrect ass bitch. One thing I hate about Visual Studio is how it wants to autocorrect everything for you, and it's like, come on, man, just chill. Alright, why is chat not? Chat is not null here. Good. I do not want it null. I want it full of something. Okay. Twitch chat channel equals new Twitch chat channel, OAuth channel, var buffer. Why are you being stupid? Okay, whatever. And then we just want to pretty much print it. Did I spell chat wrong? No, I didn't spell chat wrong. My bad. My bad. It's static. Because we can't change it. Not personally, not through the file. What changes it is actual the Twitch chat. That changes in the IRC. We are creating an IRC channel to read the Twitch chat. The IRC channel does not change. There we go. That's why we need static in front of it, because the Twitch chat channel does not change. Great. Okay, but the read buffer does change. There we go. Alright, I figured it out. Cool. Now, let's go ahead and print whatever you guys fuckers are writing to the fucking console. Alright? Boom. Now, whatever you... Oh, wait, my bad. We need to put this into a while loop because we don't want it to just do it once. We want it to do it as many times as you fuckers are typing, right? Because that's the cool part. Alright, so variable buffer will be filled with whatever the chat read functions reads, which reads every fucking chat that goes through Twitch. And then we're going to print that to a console. Alright? And then we don't want the console to exit immediately. Funnily enough, you don't have to worry about that in C#. My bad, I accidentally deleted that. But in most applications, you would do console.readline. And then that just waits for an enter sign. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. We're in a loop. It's going to constantly read. Sweet. Okay, we're going to go ahead and run BTube bot. We got the console right here. Type away in Twitch chat. Say whatever you want. So we can say, I'm making a Twitch bot. I'm making it. Wait. Okay. Fuck. That's wrong. Okay. What did I do wrong? Okay, so buffer is actually chat, and chat is actually Twitch handle, and Twitch handle is actually pico.twitch, which is this file. Okay? Okay, you following? Probably not. But check this out. I'm about to clear your brains. Alright? If I do buffer.message, alright, that's buffer.message, which is actually chat.message, which is actually Twitch chat handle.message, which is fucking wrong, right? Let's find out. Yes! Yes! Okay. Thank you, FEQ. You are the fucking boss right now. Lots of coding. Yes, it is lots of coding. Okay, we are right. I don't know why we're right, but we're just right. That's coding. We are programming. What did you ask? Console.readline to use to load data? Yes. Yes, you can use console.readline to get inputs. So, like, if I wanted to input something, I could do console.readline, or no, not readline, just read. Console.read, and then have it outprint. No, if you wanted to save it, you'd need it as a string. And then you need to name the string. Let's just name it input equals console.read. Okay, no, console saves as a variable. Okay, so it'd be variable input equals console.read. That's how you receive input. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and print whatever was received. I'll show you. So if someone says something in chat, it'll receive that, and then I can say hey, and then it's gonna print hey as a variable, which in this case would be 104. Because I did not input to string. Now that I've made it input to a string, whenever I say hi, it's going to read on the console that I said hi, and then I say hey. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about, which is also programming. But yeah, that's how you receive input from the console. You can also receive it from a file, so like you could name it input file, which if you were going to do that... Oh wait. You'd need a file input file, and then you would do like C home docs file.txt, and then that would read a file that was in your C home docs, you know. But that's different from what we're trying to do today. That was just a little basics. It's going to be about the same way in Java, with just some syntax changing. Hey goes hi? What? Hey goes to hi. I don't know, man. I'm high. And I'm also a little tipsy. I've been drinking beer too while I've been learning. Alright. What are we doing? We're making a Twitch bot. Okay, why are we... Okay, we're writing to the console. Now, here's my favorite part. We're gonna check for a command. Alright? And the command that we're gonna be looking in, or the thing we're gonna be looking for, the command, is gonna be in chat entry. That's gonna be some fancy shit. Is C faster high level language? No. No. C is faster. But it's as low as you can go, man. Like, okay. Hang on, let me pull out paint. Alright. Here's the machine. Alright, this is machine code. Alright. Bonus points if anybody tells me what this says in binary. 4, 4, 4, 4. Alright, if you can tell me what that says in binary, I'll give you 5 points. Alright? But, so that's machine code. And then you go up to the next level, which is assembly, which is basically like int. No. No, it would be add. Register 5 to register 6 and out. Yeah, add register 5 to register 6. Okay? And then it goes up a little further to C, which is public static whatever void string arg. And then it goes up even further then to Java. So C is the next step below, and then you can program it to assembly, and then you can compile it to machine code. At least how I understand it. I could be wrong on that. Hi, I am coding with Stream. I'm teaching them how to make a Twitch bot.
Okay.
I love you, babe. I couldn't find the reclaim. Here you go.
It's somewhere.
I figured that.
You had it last.
I figured that too. Oh, I know where it's at. I found the reclaim.
So,
How was work, babe?
it was great up until I checked my schedule.
Less hours?
Yeah. Again, 5 days off in a row starting tomorrow. I came to her as a friend, not even an employee, but literally as a friend. Like, I explained my whole situation to her about why I need at least 4 days a week. So, I guess I'm going to have to come to her as an employee. I'm going to say, if your store can't afford to keep me, then transfer me to one that will.
I wouldn't say it like that.
That's what I want to say. Because I'm just saying, like, came to her, like, multiple times now. Like, this is on the 4th strike at this point. I wish that gas station across the street would hire me. I'm so serious. Like, I want to go there tonight and see if they'll fucking hurry up with something. At this point. I don't care if I'm a manager or just a fucking crew member. I don't care. I just need money, a job, bro. Like, I'm barely working. I might as well be on disability. Only being able to work a couple days a week.
No. Assembly is about as low as you can go in programming and still be human readable. Yeah, you gotta use the lighter, that's why I handed it to you too. But yeah, no, assembly is if you want to ever learn about assembly, it's a great fucking language. Emphasis on fucking. There was a really popular game. Roller Coaster Tycoon code. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yes, here's the code. Okay. Roller Coaster Tycoon, it was written in assembly. That's why it is... Oh god, come on. Why is this all in C? Is it to make it more readable, human readable? It's probably... Basically, Roller Coaster Tycoon was written in assembly. It wasn't written in 86. Because they didn't have 86 architecture back then. It was written in lower, I think 32 or 64. But yes, it was written in assembly level, which is lower than what I'm writing in. You can actually compile this to assembly to see what it looks like, and just the 24 lines that I have now would be like 60 to 100 to 300 lines in assembly. Because you have to clear the register after filling the register, and guess how many variables you can have in the register? 8. 8 variables, depending on the architecture. Different architectures can have different amount of variables in there. Oh, but 8 times 8 is 64, so I think if you can have 8 variables in the register, then you have a 64-bit architecture. If I remember that right. Don't quote me, alright? Emphasis on the don't fucking quote me, alright? Not gonna lie, the last words I understood was thank you, FEQ. Oh no, oh shit, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to keep this as easy to understand as possible, but coding is unfortunately kind of a higher level subject. It is 100% one thing every modern human needs to learn how to do. If you do not know how to code, you will not make it in the future. I am just saying.
And I checked my schedule.
Oh god.
Oh wait, we're not on the nuclear break anymore.
I literally fucking like talked to her as a friend, not an employee, as a friend.
Manage stream, edit info.
At least and explain to her the situation.
Back to coding.
And she still didn't do it.
No.
That's fine.
So now I'm gonna come to her as an employee.
Okay. Damn, I'm gonna die.
If not, I'll just tell her.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
Alright, so
Some steak. You never mind.
this is where we're at. We're at check command. We want to create the function, so we're going to create a unchanging non-returning function called check command.
She always thinks I'm coming at her.
And it's going to be using the Twitch chat entry function in the Twitch chat handle.
I'm just literal. Like,
basically this right here.
I'm honest. Yeah. Like I've told her, like, yeah, it's just me being.
So we're gonna be calling that.
Not joking in this moment.
And
matter. Like,
we're going to
I joke most of the time, but then
message equals
and she just can't tell the difference.
chat entry dot message. All right. So basically, chat entry. Whenever we create a chat handle, that is going to be defining our Twitch channel. Alright, Twitch chat entry defines a line that has been sent. Great job, man. I enjoyed this time and gained some information. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel and I'm about to learn Wireshark. I've examined 5 hours. Oh god. Have a great day, BTube. I know this wasn't the language you were looking for, but I hope you got some information that helps you in Java. Take it easy, buddy. But yes, so we got the chat entry here, which is this function.
Talk to every once in a while. She said there was an opening like a month ago.
Yes.
I guess they got it already filled.
Probably.
So what we want, what we're gonna want to get is the chat message and the chat sender. All right. So string message equals the chat entry dot message and string, and these are gonna be changing. So since they're changing, we're not gonna make them static. So string sender equals chat entry dot sender. There we go. All right, and now we want to. Do I already? Okay. we'll go ahead and delete these because we don't need those. Our Twitch bot just wants to check the command. Okay.
And they ain't getting no raises or promotions.
So we're gonna console write.
And I'm sitting here, I get promised them, but
Right line message. No. We're gonna start.
That beer if you want it.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna write the line, and it's gonna start with the sender. All right, and then we don't want to write line. We don't want the line to terminate yet. We're just gonna write. And we want something in between the sender. We're not going to use one character. We're going to use a string because we're going for double colon. We're going to put that there. And now, basically now we are writing. Oh, on message we want to write line because we want to terminate the line after this. So if we run this, basically now. No shit, I don't have chat entry defined yet. Give me 1 second for our chat entry. Okay. I still need this chat entry here because that equals chat dot read. That's how we see what's going on in chat. And then we pass the chat entry into here, which has the sender and message information. Now we're decoding that here. So we run btube. Here's the console. And anybody can type anything into chat now. Let's see who wins, y'all or me. There is a slight delay, so I have an advantage. And I win! Let's go. So Nafius said hi, and then Nightbot said hi, hi Nafius, hey guys. And FEQ99 said ooh woo. You just wanted to hear me say ooh woo. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Unfortunately, YouTube does not have an IRC chat API, so we cannot read YouTube chat. Unfortunately, this is only for Twitch. As soon as YouTube comes out with an API that allows me to read chat, I will gladly... Actually, you know what? Okay, here we go. Here's a perfect example. There is a YouTube API that can allow you to read chat, because if there wasn't, then this chat box that I have right here would not be working. Okay, so I lied to you. There is a YouTube API. I do not have access to it. So we're only doing Twitch at the moment. I'm sorry, Jay. But I did see your message. Do not worry. Alright, and okay, yes, okay. Now, here comes the fun part. You guys want to know if it says exclamation mark, don't you? So, what we're going to do is an if statement. Alright, since we're only checking for an exclamation point. So, if message dot substring 0 index for 1 letter long is equal to exclamation point, then okay, what the fuck? Okay, let's just go to the source. We're gonna do chat entry dot message to substring is equal to my bad. Okay, so we can just go back. We don't need this. We go back to message.substring, but we can't compare a string to a character, so we need to make this a string. What the fuck just happened there? Okay, real quick. Whenever you're making a character symbol, so if you wanted the J character, there you go. You use single quotations. But if you wanted a J string, you would use double quotations. Alright? That's just how the compiler is programmed. Don't ask me any more questions about that. That's just the law. Okay? And it's like that for every language. If it's a character, it's a single quotation. If it's a string, it's a double quotation. Alright. What is this? Substring. That's a fun little language thing. So, basically, you got a string here. So, hey y'all, and then yeah, so you got a string here, so you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. This is 8 characters long. So the H symbol here corresponds to the 0, 0 index. Alright? So it's the first character in the string. Alright? Second character is E, third character is Y, fourth character is space, fifth character is Y, sixth character is apostrophe, and etc, etc. That's how strings work. Alright, because a string is a bunch of characters. Alright, if we wanted to make this you could also make an array. A string is just an array of characters. Alright. That's all it is. It's just easier if you've got it into a string. So if you can use a string, use a string. If you have to use character, use character. Here, we have to use a string. Alright, ADD over. I gotta pee. I gotta pee so bad. If you understood that, that's exactly what I wanted. I'm so glad you understood that. Okay? So that's why we're using double quotations, because it's a string, not a character. Alright, so if the first substring, so the first character of a message is exclamation mark, then we want to check what command it is. How do you spell switch? Okay. So we're going to switch message. Alright. Alright, we're switching through message. If message is equal to, let's say, hi. If message is equal to hi, alright, then you want to, okay, real quick, on switch cases, you do not end it with a semicolon. It's a colon, alright? So if message equals exclamation mark hi, then to chat, we are going to write, oh, I was wondering why it wasn't autofilling. Why am I in insert mode? Okay, if to chat, we are going to write fuck you. Because if you say hi, you're L mans, right? And then we want to break. And then if it is exclamation mark bye, then we're going to say chat dot write. So to chat, we are writing, oh, don't go. Please. I said. And then we're going to break that statement. And you just made a fucking chatbot in 46 lines using the Twitch handle or... Why did I pin that? Or the pico.twitch library. So we're going to go ahead and run btube bot. We got this right here. We're going to say, hey. There we go. It logs what we've said. Then we go to chat. I was in the wrong fucking chat thing. What's up, fuckers? You see? It recorded what FEQ said. Unfortunately, we did not program recording what the bot says, so it's not going to record what the bot says. But if I go to my actual Twitch channel real quick and I say hi, fuck you, man's a douche. NafiBot said fuck you. Alright? The reason why we didn't code that in there is because we just didn't do it. Alright? We could do that just by console.writeLine and just completely imitate what it said there. Alright? But if you don't want to do that, you could also just create a variable, which we will call line. Alright? So if the case was exclamation mark hi, then the string line is going to equal fuck you. Which I did not copy. Alright? So fuck you. And then that way you don't have to keep writing fuck you multiple times. Alright, and then You could do that here too. So we're gonna cut that, make that line. And here's another great thing to show you guys real quick. We're gonna talk about haha, this is okay, perfect. Okay, because this is all in the same block of code, I can't use the variable line twice because it's already used here. But if they were two different blocks of code, so separated by these squirrely brackets, then I can use line. You see how line's no longer underlined red here because it's no longer in the same block of code. Now that it's in the same block of code, I can't use line anymore, so this is going to be changed to line 1 instead, which is, oh, don't go please, I'm sad. So console.writeLine, line 1. Alright, so now the console will read what Nafibot says. It will not record the sender, because the sender, it will read as still Nafius, or the previous sender of the command. Just because that's how the library is made. Unfortunately, there's some things, when dealing with libraries, there's some things you have to work with. So we're gonna send exclamation mark hi. Nafius said hi. Nightbot said fuck you. Nightbot said fuck you man's a douche. FEQ99 said I'm a hoe. See? And there you go. You've got your very first Twitch bot written in 50 lines of code. Alright? Now that we've written that, I've got to piss. Alright, I'm back. And, okay. To those of y'all who did just join, I do have to make a couple announcements. This is using Visual Basic as a Visual Basic is my programmer, which is my IDE. That's what I'm using. And you have to use, with this program, if you want this code to work, it will not work if you're not using this code from Slappy Bacon. Slappy Bacon made this library right here. You can get it from this link right here from GitHub. Let me go ahead and paste it. So you have to use this code, and you'll have to just put it in your program file. If you don't know how to do that, it's really easy. You're gonna download the file, and this is how the file is gonna come. Twitch handle, or Twitch chat handle.cs. So you're just gonna cut it, and then you're gonna paste it into, if you're using Visual Studio, you go to your working library, you go to the folder, you'll go to your working library, and then you'll go to your program file, and then you'll go to the code source file, and then you'll paste it right there, right next to program. That way program has access to that file, because if it's not in the same folder or subfolder, then you will not have access to it. It only has access to its root folder and down. Okay? And if you used another folder, so let's say I put if I put Twitch chat handle.cs in the folder called resources, which is a often, or no. You normally it goes in a bin folder where a bunch of commands are. You would then put bin.pico.twitch to call that library. But that's kind of more advanced. You probably won't be doing that. Just put it in the same file directory, because you're not using multiple files typically for a Twitch bot. Alright. Oh, that's Twitch. There you go. Yeah, Slappy Bacon. I like his name too. He does have a YouTube video where he himself explains it. Alright, how to make a Twitch bot chat bot, quote, in apostrophe, in brackets. No, fuck. What are those? In parentheses, C#. Alright, that's the video from Slappy Bacon. I suggest you subscribe to him because he's the one who made this possible. Brocode's also another good programmer who has a good few resources on programming in C and Java and internet.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
But yes, I will maybe, don't hold me to it, make another file that's kind of like this, that gives us more than just, because with his program, all you're getting is sender and message. That's it. It connects you, and it gets the sender and the message. That is it. Which, for most chat bots, is enough. But I may make a library that's simplified and gives us more abilities. But don't hold me to it, because I'm also kind of lazy. Like, you're lucky you got this. You got this. And then, of course, you can always do things to... Let's go ahead and save everything. And then you can always do more. Where's Visual? Oh, hang on. Let me reopen it. I'm working on my own bot now. I'm not going to go over all of the functionalities because I want some of it to be a surprise. But if you can read fast enough. It is in TwitchBot and TwitchBot. I need to hurt. Oh, thank God. Okay. I've already hidden it from you. Cool. I was kind of worried. I don't care if you know my fucking system directory to get here. It's not even my main one. Anyway, so this is the program that I've got. Alright. I've been making my own Twitch bot. You guys can go ahead and play with it now if you would like. But it records everything and then saves all of the files. Here's a function that I'm really proud of. It is this write file function here. And basically what it does is it copies everything that is said to Twitch in my Twitch chat and copies it to a chat log file, which you can just go over here in local terabyte, and then I got it in VM SW TwitchBot chat log. And then, oh god, I've opened this file a few times. Anyway, so you can see, yes, you can see exactly what's been said into Twitch chat when this program has been running. Alright, so here's me testing a few files. This is FEQ saying, so what I type. I wasn't even looking at Twitch chat, motherfucker. Wonder if he fits in Nightbot. Okay, funny thing about that. This is Nightbot. All this code right here, this is practically Nightbot. Okay, right here, the command list is done a little differently. But this is Nightbot. If you wanted to make Nightbot, all you have to do is just modify this code a little bit. Yep. I'm not even kidding. It's not the exact same code, and they didn't use the same library that I'm using. Nightbot did it without a library. Either that or they created their own library. When you're creating your own file or your own program, you're creating a library. But yes, Nightbot created their own library that does basically this. In more code, way more code, because they're not using a library that condenses all of this like I am. But basically, these 30 lines that they've got, or 15 lines pretty much. These 15 lines they've got it's actually like 60 to 80. Something like that. I don't know. It may be less. But I've simplified it by using a library to take care of this. But everything else, that's just stock C. Okay. The chat.write functions are not stock C. Yeah, Nightbot's just built a little different. But that's basically what I'm doing. So, like, you know how Nightbot used to control some commands like !YT? Fuck Nightbot. Nafibot taking care of it now. We also promote my Discord. What other commands? If someone says start, daddy chill. Like, my goal is to eventually phase out Nightbot and have Nafibot instead. And there's also going to be some other commands, which I'm not going to go into depth right now. I'm going to leave that for another day. But it's pretty exciting. Basically, you will have control in the real world. I'm not going to completely get rid of Nightbot, because Nightbot does have some things that I can use, like !songs. I don't quite know how to do that yet, and quite frankly, I don't want to learn how to do that. I'd much rather learn how to, I don't know, run a robot? Or let Twitch run a robot? I don't know, that'd be pretty cool, don't you think? Aha! Okay, so I still got some more fucking around with Nightbot. I thought I'd turned off the command for that, but whatever. Or the timer for my Discord. But yeah, so this is basically Nightbot. If anybody wants a YouTube or a Twitch subscription, go ahead and use the !claim command. That way you can go ahead and get a free Twitch subscription for this channel. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, that command you just used, !punch. That is the reason why I'm doing this. Okay, how cool, FEQ, on a scale 1 to 10, how cool would it be to have a health system? So you punched Nightbot, Nightbot loses 2 health. Huh? What happens when you lose all your health? I don't know. Maybe you get timed out for 30 seconds until your life points refill. I don't know. I can do that now. I can run a command to time out Nightbot if he gets fucking punched to 0. Like, and I could do that with any chatter too. I can just create a health bar for you. Yeah. Yeah. Like, this is why I say everybody needs to learn how to program. If you don't know how to program, then you don't know you can do these kinds of things. And guess what? Creating a health bar is not hard. You just go down here, class player. Alright, let's make int health, because it changes, and it's just going to start at 100. Alright, and then we're going to create a method for it. Alright. And so to create the method doesn't change, so it's going to be a static int remove health. Alright. Alright, you see where I'm going with this? Return, since it's an int, -1. Boom. Okay. So now... Why does it... What? Okay. But yeah, so if a player gets damaged or something in a main file, you'll do player, or you would have to define the player. So player 1, which is a player file. Okay, let's go ahead and say player 1 equals new player player 100, you know, saying that he's player 1 and he has 100 health. All right. And so if player 1 takes damage, or he takes damage, so exclamation mark hit player 1, you do player 1 slash... My bad. I fucked this up. There we go. So it'd be player 1 dot remove health. And then that player now has 99 health. But yeah, that's how hard it is to implicate or add health to you guys. But I don't have that implemented yet. That is a future example. Currently, this is all I have, and what I'm working on is this. So, I want to get this working first, which I'm not going to do on stream. I'm going to do that off stream. Well, I'll do it on stream too. Not today, because I need to spend time with Jasmine, because she just got off work. But yes, that's it for the coding stream today. I may stream Fortnite later on. Wait. Yeah. Oh, no. I think that's going to be end of the stream today, actually. Said the, not they. You're right. You're right. They did do that. Okay, one of the perks of using Nightbot, though, over my bot, is this is how hard it is to change a command. You just go and find exclamation mark slap. Because they felt like it. If I wanted to do that with my command, I would have to find Daddy Chill and then add a heart at the end. Which, you know, isn't as bad. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I'm getting off of here now. Now you know basically how to make this program. For my YouTube viewers out there, I will pin actually in the description, I'll put a link to these files. A link to the twitchapps.com/TMI. I'll leave a link for that so you can get your OAuth token for the bot that you want to use. And then I'll also leave a link to Slappy Bacon's file so that you can use pico.twitch. Alright? He has a YouTube video too you can watch if you don't want to watch a whole stream or try to skip to the parts. I'll also try to have a video or YouTube video out with just this coding part in it. But yeah, you got to use pico.twitch, not Twitch tools. All right? But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. And I'm glad you're excited. I'm excited about it too. I've been thinking about this while I was at work all fucking day. So this is what my mind has been on. I've been in fucking coder brain all day. But yeah, I'm getting off of here now.